Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we've got Speedrunner0218 with us. Okay, well, he's having internet issues. So, and special guest John Calabro.
Hey guys, how's it all going?
And today we are going to be playing Salamence in Generation 1. As everyone knows, Salamence is a Generation 3 Pokemon that has been added to the game to play. And we've added the Generation 3 moveset. So it will be pretty interesting run. I'll bring up the moveset and stats here. So we're gonna start out with Sharpen. We pretty much had a choice between Dragon Dance and Hydro Pump, and we went with Dragon's Dance, which converted to both Sharpen and Agility. But unfortunately at level 1, I wasn't going to be able to give both of them. So we just went with Sharpen because honestly, Agility is probably going to get removed or unlearned at some point anyway. So it wasn't a very big deal. Interestingly enough, you would expect Salamence to be a little bit better than this. We get Earthquake, but no Dig. We get Rock Slide. But then our coverage kind of just goes down to a lot of normal moves. It is pretty interesting, though, that we get Fly, and Stab Fly is pretty... Like, it's a great territory. Both Speed and John said that they would consider using Stab Fly. I just don't trust it.
Is it because it's 90 accuracy?
It's because it's just got kind of lowish power. The 90 accuracy is not great, and I don't know. I just kind of I don't like having it on my moveset. I just kind of like the fact that Body Slam has the 30% chance to paralyze. It's I don't know. We'll find out when you guys one shot the final Executor and I don't, if it was worth it or not. But anyways, Speed gave us the go ahead to start the first run without him. He is having a difficult time doing both the vertical and horizontal streams at once. But either way, we'll go ahead and get started. Quite frankly, I think this run is going to play a lot like Dragonite, right, Axew. We don't get a lot of the coverage that Dragonite gets, which, you know, is Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. It really seems like Salamence was geared towards physical, and it's gonna be physical. So no like tech moves, even though, you know, Eradicate gets Ice Beam and Thunderbolt.
I guess we could go Fire Blast.
All right, let me know when you want to get started.
Right whenever you are.
All right, well, I'm good.
All right.
Speed always counts us down.
Okay. I'll count down then. 1, 2, 3, go.
Interesting. You're a go guy. You said 3
Yeah,
and I
go.
went.
Oh, okay. So you're a couple seconds ahead.
No, just like one. Literally 1 second ahead.
You never did that at school?
I mean, we did, yeah, but it was just always, you know, 3, 2, 1. So interestingly enough, we've got 2 moves that will actually allow us to defeat Brock by the moves alone. So usually if you have one thing that would help you defeat Brock, such as Sharpen or Leer, you can do Brock as low as, like, quite frankly, 13. But you could probably do Brock even lower than 13 with both Leer and Sharpen. But the problem usually is not based on how much damage you're doing, but more or less how much damage you can take. So I have my suspicions that Brock is still going to be hard. Like, the Geodude is still going to hit just as hard, whether it's hitting me with a hitting me at level 10 or 13. It's still going to do a lot of damage. You just more HP and whatnot. So I don't really know how it's going to go, but I do know that obviously Sharpen is going to be the better choice because Sharpen is going to affect you on both Pokemon in Brock's battle, whereas Leer only affects the individual Pokemon. So Leer will probably be a move that I use on Onix during the turns that it's using Bide. Yeah, MVF. I imagine Speed is punching his router too. That makes perfect sense. I am a lot lower level than I expected. I should not have skipped one of the bug catchers. John, how's your running going?
Not very well. I went to fight the light years trainers and I had to have 2 blackouts.
I am also fighting the Light Years Junior trainer, and I just defeated him. I used 1 Sharpen at the start.
I tried that too.
Did you battle any bug catchers on the way?
No.
Oh, that's the difference. I battled 1.
Yeah, it's a major mistake. Definitely in the second run, I'll have to.
Wow.
This is not working out at all. Because it's the sand screw that is screwing me up. Oh, it's got sand attack as well.
Wow. So I must have just gotten like an insane amount of crits because I was doing very, very little damage over and over and over again. And then I used 1 attack and it like did more than half.
Oh, really?
Although I think it had something to do with all the Leers I used. But it was funny that all my first headbutts were all critting.
So what level did you go fight Brock in?
I fought him at level 9.
Ah, okay.
I'm starting to learn.
You level up.
I did level up after Geodude. Yep. I'm starting to notice.
What level were you at Light Year?
I beat him at level 8.
Oh, you started at level 8, did you?
Yeah.
Oh. That's the difference. I went in at level 6. Oh wow, 1 extra level makes such a difference.
Yep. It's really, really big.
I've really stuffed up this first run. Got 3 sets or resets already. It's pretty embarrassing.
I just used 9 Pokeballs on Spearow. I have literally 1 left for Paris. So no Mega Punch, unfortunately. I think there's a good chance I'll try and bite the what's up?
I accidentally switched to Sharpen instead of Headbutt, and he got the 2-turn Bide.
Ouch.
That was my fault, 100%. Fully set up on Geodude and just Headbutt him.
Really hoping to see a level 12 Paris.
Brock, why did you have to do that? Last time you did nothing but Bide, this time he's got nothing but tackle. Yeah, I really stuffed up big time on this one.
Okay, there's level 10 Paris. It's not exactly 12, but unfortunately I keep knocking it out. I only got 1 Pokeball. I'm not going to throw 1 Pokeball at it. Paris is notoriously hard to catch. I mean,
Nice.
Axe. I mean, Area 91. I mean, like, yeah, in theory, it should be good. I mean, it's got super high attack. It looks really good. But it is just having a heck of a time. Oh my god. I am having a bad luck run. Like, just I threw 9 Pokeballs to catch the Spearow, and unfortunately 1 Great Ball and 1 Pokeball was not enough to catch Sandshrew. So yeah, I'm gonna knock off a minute or two on the second run just from catching my HM users.
I'll be definitely knocking off about 3 minutes already. Just that Brock. I tried to be cute and go minimum battles, so that was a bad idea.
Yeah, Speed was right. Definitely, we should have considered battling both bug catchers. That is definitely something I'll consider doing in the next run. Yeah, Axew. I am not going to be taking the Lorelei battle very lightly. I've had a number of Pokemon finish with a double weakness to ice. So, I mean, I kind of have a good idea of how frail we are. But essentially, you do still just kind of have to get a little bit lucky. Unfortunately, I don't think she really. I kid you not. I've battled like 15 Pokemon here. I'm not seeing a second Sandshrew. Yeah, it'll be rough, Lorelei, but I think essentially we need a little bit of luck to go our way. But she does still have a relatively high-ish chance of using rest. So I mean, I just need to incorporate rest in my strategy.
Oh, nice. Very low chance catching. Please catch Paris. Yes, caught second ball.
Well, yes, Rock Slide is nice and all, but Rock Slide doesn't stand a single iota of a chance against one-shotting Cloyster. I mean, I would need probably 3 Sharpens to one-shot Cloyster.
If anyone wondering why I use 1 Sharpen against that Rattata, it's not because of the Rattata, it was purely because of the Zubat. You do not want a Zubat to give you Supersonic.
You might be more scarred from the Nuzlocke than I am. I mean, the Zubats are one-shots with Headbutt.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
I didn't even want to risk it, to be honest.
So if anybody's curious, what John is saying is I've been playing both the Dragon and the Ghost Nuzlocke, and right now the Bane of Ghastly is Zubat. Zubat, once again, the hardest Pokemon of the run. It's a little nuts. I mean,
Very nuts.
you get supersonic, and you really gotta fight your way back out of a leech life battle. Not fun.
All right, Misty's gone.
I almost finished one run too with the ghost run, like, but unfortunately I what do you call it, I had a really solid run, but unfortunately I severely overestimated the powers of a Gengar and a Dugtrio because I did not get to the level cap for Giovanni, and I was level 47, and I used Psychic, and the Dugtrio survived with like 3 HP. And the Dugtrio, not only, like, you would think, oh, maybe you could technically consider surviving. It doesn't have any DVs, and I've got stat XP, you know? So you would think you're going to survive. But no, Dugtrio took all guesswork out of the equation when it got a crit. So, I mean, I might be able to survive a regular dig from Dugtrio, but I certainly can't survive a crit dig from Dugtrio.
That's true. It's bizarre that because your special's so high, even on a Haunter, Yeah, versus oh no, it was Gengar as
Yeah, I
well.
was a Gengar at that
A
point.
Gug Trio, and you're like 5 levels above it. You think, yeah, you wouldn't think anything of it, right?
Right. I honestly don't remember what our speed stat is, but it really feels like I'm critting every like 3 moves.
Wow, I've not gotten a single crit. I'm kind of jealous.
That feels almost impossible. How can you not crit? I'm critting so often that me using Sharpen is essentially useless. I mean, I crit
Well,
2 out of 3.
you.
I crit 2 out of 3 moves on Misty.
Wow. Not sure why.
I crit probably like 6 out of 10 moves on Brock.
Thank you, dude. I should pull up.
Axu says that we have the same crit rate as Zapdos, 19%. So it's 1 in 5. But right now, it's feeling like 1 in 3. But obviously, that's just variance.
Yeah, I wish I was getting more crits, man, because I'm not one-shotting these guys.
Which
Oh, why did I go? Oh, I went to the wrong place.
which guys are you not one-shotting?
Just everyone on the bridge.
Oof.
I must be a much lower level than you.
I battled all the Zubats that I faced in Mount Moon.
Uh, you tell Bill no.
I didn't tell him no today, but normally I tell him no.
Ah, you've gone soft on Bill.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Bill doesn't care. Bill's like, I'm getting out of this. Whether you help me or not, I'm gonna force you to help me.
Oh no. Ah, focus energy. That's such a terrible move. I almost tore it. Luckily, I didn't. Oh, but you want to tell the audience that you can't rewind anymore?
Yeah, well, that's because we are using a different emulator now, and this emulator is capable of key mapping, but unfortunately, it's not capable of rewind.
You reckon the key mapping might be the reason why I can't rewind?
No, the key map, the reason it can't rewind is because I know the creator, and the creator didn't even consider rewind as something that should even have been added. It was never on their radar. Snowy created this.
Oh, really? Snowy?
Yep.
Oh, that's so cool.
I wonder if I should.
Where you at?
I'm about to face the wrapping last.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm still on the SSN.
That's not too far back. Everything since teaching Body Slam has gotten significantly easier. Despite only being 15 power higher, it has turned everything from 90% of a one shot to a one shot.
Oh, nice.
Because I also was having that same problem that you were having with not one shotting things.
That's the worst, isn't it?
I just now realized that I do not have a move for the exploding hiker, so I guess my strategy is actually going to be beating him. Guess I'm just going to sharpen and pray.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about him.
I should have grabbed rest, honestly.
Maybe I should grab breasts. Yeah, because I don't need bite.
Andrew
grab it
Palmer
now.
says that your stream doesn't have any volume. Your mic might be muted on OBS.
Oh, okay. Might just pause the stream. Not pause. Oh, yeah. Why is that not the case? capture.
Sharpen stats. Well, our defense goes up when we sharpen, so I guess yes, that is also a nice added benefit.
Hey, can you guys give me the thumbs up? Boss KO and Indra Palmer. I got volume. Sorry. I've just paused my timer and my game. Okay. Let's see. Pause and pause. And, yeah.
We're only 2 times weak to rock throw, aren't we?
Yep.
Those rock throws, first of all, how did they hit me? And second of all, why did they hurt so much?
Well, the attack, like our defense isn't that great.
Yeah, our defense is, I mean, it's okay, but I mean, regardless, we still got like 90 HP. So I mean, regardless, even with a bad defense stat, I mean, it shouldn't have done too much.
Teaching rest now and gig on Paris. Thanks, Andrew.
True, Axio, but they I think
save on stage.
Don't they both have 680 overall stats? So I mean, that defense stat had to be moved somewhere. I guess Dragonite's not the fastest of Pokemon, and maybe some of that stat was moved to speed. I hesitated on selling Thunderbolt there because I was thinking, oh, this Pokemon should learn Thunderbolt.
Yeah, true. You think it would, like, because Dragonite, it's like the commercial opposite of Dragonite, right? It's more of a physical attacker.
Well, the thing is, Dragonite gives you the option to be both, and this one doesn't.
Well, yes, but you don't get Rock Slide either.
I know, but I'm saying, like, hey, you could have 2 Dragonites, and one Dragonite could use all your physical moves, and one Dragonite could use all your special moves. But with Salamence, it's physical only.
So how you guys going tonight, Boss KO and Andrew?
Interesting.
You go straight to tryout before you what we call it, use your
That was an accident.
use sharpen.
On the bright side, I'll easily outspeed the Ghastly. So outside of the risk of being hit by being missing a Rock Slide, and then then Confuse Ray, I don't think these guys are gonna be hard.
Why did I get rid of a Bite? I got rid of Bite for rest, but
Now you don't have enough PP and Body Slam.
no. So would you believe me if I? Oh my goodness, I've stuffed up big time.
Do you still have a Leer?
I forgot to save after I beat the rival on SSN.
That's really, really unfortunate. I'm sorry for you.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be against you starting over.
Yeah, you don't mind?
Yeah, I don't mind you starting over. Just means we'll have a really big or a long intermission in the middle of the run, but it's not a big deal. We were gonna have one anyways.
Yeah, I made so many errors in that run. Boss KO and Andrew can definitely tell you on that one.
Quite frankly,
I think my rounding's gone a lot better.
Yeah, it would also probably be better for your viewers too if they had the audio from a run that started from the beginning with sound.
True.
Because you can always just delete the beginning of the video.
I can do that after the stream's ended.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. Well, that sounds great, Boss KO. I'm glad things are going okay. Sounds like can't complain. Mostly working since just got to work. All right, well, guys, I'm about to start a new stream, and welcome, guys. The first one didn't go so well because I did not train before Brock, and Speed was 100% right on that one, as me and Steve can definitely attest to that.
Yeah,
one.
I battled the second bug catcher, which has got 3 Pokemon. And I thought that would be good enough, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it's hard, and you can't really battle the rival either because he's so far away. Yeah, I thought I was being cheeky by trying to go there minimum battles at level 6, and that was not a good idea. Maybe it had Hydro Pump.
I had the chance of pulling off a first. I just faced a Kangaskhan in the wild, and I threw a ball at it, but unfortunately I did not catch it.
So whereabouts are you, Steve? Because maybe I might wait for the second one if it's...
Nah, you don't have to. I just completed the Safari Zone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because if I go, you're going to have to wait for about half an hour for me to finish.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, just what's the time I say on yours?
23 minutes.
You got to add the fact I make errors, so what, 27 minutes, maybe half an hour exactly.
That's not a big deal.
Okay.
I'm actually quite surprised so many people have shown up for today's stream, considering the Logan Paul Mike Tyson fight is going on right now. I tried to get it up on another monitor, but unlike football, I couldn't seem to find a free stream. Like, I tried to Google. So basically, if you want to free anything, usually Google the word Reddit after the thing you're Googling. And unfortunately, the links that Reddit was sending me to required you to make a account, which is probably not like that big of a deal, but I just don't make accounts. This is one of my things. I try to have as many or as few accounts as possible for all of these websites, because I don't know. I don't like jumbling too many websites with accounts.
Plus, it's hard to track where your money is. Right, fight every single wild Pokemon you find.
Alright, I'm gonna PP up Earthquake here just in case I get hit by a smoke screen on... Okay, well, I was gonna go heal anyways to get all my Earthquakes back, so no big deal. We're not using the boss KO full restore, so that'll be fine. Now the question is, how many sharpens should I set up before Koga? I don't even think...
Koga?
I don't think... I mean...
Yeah, Birthplace?
Yeah, I do. The answer is at minimum 1.
Oh, you won. Yeah.
I could not even knock out the coughing in one hit. Okay, well,
really?
seeing as how much damage I did to Wheezing, the answer is 2. 2 sharpens will one-shot sweep the whole entire team. Without the fear of explosion.
Oh, you silly little bug.
All right, this could be devastating. I'm only level 33, so the rival 5 is going to be scary. All right, let's try 1 sharpen. Okay, good. No sand attack, so that's good. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I just got paralyzed. That's bad. recover. I
Hopefully I'm
appreciate.
not overtrained.
Oh, I missed rocks. Wow. I can't believe the rival just threw the fight by going for rage.
Oh, don't you love it? Don't you love it?
It's unbelievable.
Does that?
He literally won. All he had to do was use slash one more time and he threw it.
Gen 1, we love you. Go do my shopping now.
Okay. I've had one consistent viewer on the vertical stream. If you would like to say hello, that'd be great. I think I'll do Sabrina first. I don't have a weakness to psychic moves, so I think I'll be fine. Especially since, oh, actually, I'm not gonna outspeed. Interesting. I will set up one time on. Oh no, I can't. I can't set up at all. I'll just have to take the hit. That is fine. I was gonna set up on the Mr. Mime there, but this Venomoth uses Stun Spore, so setting up would be irrelevant. I would gain a whole bunch of speed, and then I would lose a bunch of speed. And also increase my chance of missing. I don't know what to use that for, but I'm just gonna grab it anyways. I don't know what I want to PP up. All I know is I wanted at least one Earthquake PP up.
Are you using Body Slam or not?
I am using Body Slam, yep. I'm doing Erica 6th right now.
Well, okay. Yeah, it's between Body Slam and Earthquake, right?
Yeah. I one-shot the Victory Bell. Unfortunately, did not one-shot the Vileplume, so that means that Victory Bell was a range. Because if you are able to one-shot Victory Bell, you are more than likely going to be able to one-shot the Vileplume. I think Vileplume might have worse defense than Victory Bell. I don't have Vileplume stats memorized though, unfortunately. But Vileplume does not. Yeah. It doesn't like scream out to me as defensive, even though it's more defensive than Victory Bell. But I think that might be more HP than defense.
Too bad Salamence doesn't learn Water Gun.
Water Gun? Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I'll probably be spying Hiker.
Yeah, I mean, that is true.
For him?
I used a whole bunch of Sharpens and beat him. Although, I think on the second run, I'm just going to grab Rest. I think one Rest, just one, will probably give you enough HP back that you can't lose. Even if you can tank all 3 self-destructs, I think the one Sharpen would be enough to live. Rest. One rest.
Why did I do that? That was the weirdest thing I've ever done. I circled around the staircase and I ran into the Hiker for some reason.
Oof.
I don't know what I was doing. It's like such a weird pathing.
At least it probably doesn't have self-destruct. I think only one of them does. I think only one of them's high enough level to even have self-destruct, or they added it. Quite frankly, I can't remember how that works. All right, I'm gonna do 2 Sharpens.
What's bad is I've not run into a single Paris. It's like Fairy, but not Paris. Huh, interesting. Chill, dude, I don't want you. I'm not your friend. Man, this Mount Moon's been worse. Like I've had so many wild encounters, but not a single Paris. You ever get one of those?
Yeah. All right, I've played with a lot of Pokemon. These Machokes survive. Oh, even with one sharpen, they still survived.
My getting Great Ball to Sandshrew was not an easy catch.
It's like a 33% catch, which is pretty decent.
Do you reckon it's easier to get Sandshrew instead of the what's his name, the Bellsprout?
The Bellsprout, yeah, I don't know. I think the chance of Bellsprout's like 25%, and I think the chance of Sandshrews 30%. Even though sometimes it doesn't feel that way.
I'm not finding Sandshrew at all.
I know. Sometimes it shows up on the very first encounter, and then a lot of the time it will show up on the 6th encounter. It doesn't feel like a very 33% thing to me. Or 30%.
No. Like, not finding Paris slows you down so much, man. Alright, Trainer. The only way you can beat me is to use Supersonic like you did. Huh. But fortunately for you, it didn't work.
Ouch.
I think 3 sharpens is enough.
Good thing we're faster than Charizard. I just always assume Charizard's going to go first, because Charizard is really fast.
Is boss.
Interestingly enough, I'm outside of a really, really bad Lorelei battle. I am sitting pretty good, at least to compete for the under. But of course, there's always the chance of a very difficult Lorelei.
You're in speed watching your run?
I am in Mount Moon, or Victory Road.
I thought he's got a new system, correct?
Weird not to have heard from Speed. He might have to cancel for today. It's not a big deal.
What I was saying we could do it next week, but anyway, too bad.
I've canceled a handful of times. Sometimes your internet just doesn't work. Sometimes things just go awry.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think Speed's ever really canceled.
Well, he's dropped out mid-stream before. You know, like where his internet's gone funny.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out what in the world I did wrong, but I just didn't, I didn't use strength. Kept on looking for strength in the bag.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about
that. Alright, so we do have a badge boosting Pokemon. I don't think I'm going to need the badge boost very much later. So I'm just going to go ahead and use all of them but one. I think I might end up using the badge boost on the champion, so definitely want to hold off on one. Sharpen, Aurora Beam. Okay, that was a crit. That was a crit. I was like, that's too much damage. I understand it's a 4 times weakness, but that was too much damage. Back-to-back crits. What? My first reset of the run and my second reset of the run are Dugong crits. One, A 2. Okay, so I need 3. All right, that's doable. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna body slam this dugong. It's gonna use rest. Okay. It did not use rest. I'm going to rock slide this dugong and maybe put it in super motion range, maybe? Okay. Growl. Roar beam. Okay, why are you not using rest? You used rest that one time. I know you're capable of using rest.
I couldn't be good enough.
That was a crit. Yep. Okay. Yep. I can't win without her using rest at some point. Okay. Even with paralysis, you're not going to use rest? What is going on here?
Oh, good. They one shot. Don't have to worry.
This is with
The
all...
worst is that Pidgey girl with a sand attack. I'm like, whenever I see her, I'm like, oh, if I don't one shot this, there's a possible chance I could lose the bell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It won't use water gun because I resist.
Mm.
I hate rock slide. I missed on the Lapras at +6. I probably just could have used Earthquake.
Oh, that's funny.
Wait, am I not critting the Cloyster or the Dugong? Am I just straight up able to defeat it with Rock Slide? Interesting. Nope. Those were crits. Those were definitely crits. Okay. Actually said critting is more likely than a Rock Slide miss.
He's probably right. I hate you have to say before arrival just because that's sand attack. Sand attack. It's the only reason to say. Damn it! And it used sand attack. Huh. Alright. Please no misses. No misses so far. Oh my goodness. That's so good.
I got a crit on the Lapras.
So is your chat quiet or is it very active at the moment?
I'm not really paying much attention. Oh my god, that's a Gen 1 miss right there. Aurora Beam. Aurora Beam just Gen 1 missed. This has gotta be it. Yeah. Lorelei's
You are so lucky.
That's crazy. Normally it does not work that way. Usually I'm the one Gen 1 missing. The opponent never Gen 1 misses.
Especially when you want to avoid like an ice beam. How much of a disrespect am I giving Serge? I didn't even save in front of him.
As much.
That's how much I respect
That's
him.
as much respect as he deserves.
Yep.
I like the Hitmonchan sprite a lot.
Yeah, some of the green ones are good. I don't like Venusaur. I think that was goofy as.
Unfortunately, we have just now hit the over. It feels bad. I really wish that the Lorelei could have went better, but quite frankly, I don't know how to improve. Does anybody in chat?
The problems with Lorelei?
The problems are I need to crit, which is not like extremely likely.
You can't set up.
No,
Aurora. You can't hit the Dugong and have it go rest.
Aurora Beam does a lot of damage. It does like 3/4, so you kind of have to get her to miss. Yeah, I mean, Axew level 53 could, come on, could work. I don't even think that was a crit. I think it just straight up got Hyper Beam murdered. Okay, well, clearly I need possibly 3. I don't think 2 is gonna work on that Dragonite. Yeah. I feel like I'm just super underleveled.
You kidding me? One health and it got sleep power off.
Why does Pidgeot even have Whirlwind? That's crazy.
Should just kill it. Should have killed it.
Well, I was only gonna be 2 minutes off here on the over/under. It doesn't look like I'm gonna finish under 43. I'll be real close. Oh my god, I could do it. Oh, the 43 on the nose feels bad. Just close.
Oops.
Oh, I could 2-shot. That's interesting. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I was really close to almost 2-shotting the yeah, if I could 2-shot the Cloyster, that would work, but I still have to get 1 crit somewhere. I have to either get a crit on Dugong or I have to get a crit on Cloyster, which is still likely. I mean, that was my strategy for this first run, was get a Dugong crit, or crit on either Dugong or Cloyster, and then I could survive from that. Because then it only then I can only take 1 hit from one of the 2, and then I can easily just get past the
I got a crit there.
So Body Slam was real dead weight. I kind of think Rest could have worked, but quite frankly, the only reason why I even would want Rest is because I just got really unlucky with crits on the Lapras. So I mean, quite frankly, that's probably a stupid strat. The Rest is probably a bad idea. Quite frankly, though, I don't think I need Fly either. I think they're both. I think this is just the move set. It just happens to be meh.
Yeah.
All right, let me bring up John's stream. Interesting. M. Tiberius is doing Pidgeotto. I wouldn't have expected anybody to do a mid evolution. All right, I'm gonna hit the restroom.
Good. No, I'm not meant to do that. Oh. So.
I had 0 resets all the way up until Lorelei, so the run was pretty consistent. That was nice.
That's good. I forgot to get back a goal.
I really like those proteins you just picked up. I'm curious, maybe if I had picked protein instead of calcium, then maybe I could have 2-shot the Cloyster.
Yeah, true.
Because I mean, I don't know how much the calcium's really helped. I didn't really get hit by any Hydro Pumps. I got hit by a few psychics, but those didn't do a lot. This Pokemon does a lot of one-shotting. Most of its problems are actually defensively. Like, special-wise, it was just fine.
Did you find the Executor a problem or not really?
No. In fact, it was a blip on the radar. I think I one-shot it.
So the Sharpens kind of works, so maybe Fly wasn't the best idea.
I mean, it's an improvement.
What did you do against the Ghastly's just rock slide?
Yep.
Oh, what am I doing? It's like I'm purposely trying to throw this run.
I'm also trying to give Speed ample time to join back.
Yeah, just maybe message him to see where he's at.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, he's offline, so that's not good.
Ah, internet issues, eh? Didn't even see the notification for Repel. I love this glitch. I didn't even buy a second one because I don't think Mimic's even going to be worth it, to be honest.
Oh, actually, you know, there's another thing we could do. We could also technically get a super potion on the Dugong if we do enough damage. So maybe what I could do is, like you said, get to 53. But I think what I should do is I think I should battle enough trainers in the Victory Road in order to level up twice. So I can make it to Lorelei at 54 and then also pick up the proteins instead of calcium. And I think that's gonna be I think that's gonna get us there. That's
Not
all right,
missed a single
Galaxy.
fly yet.
If Speed comes back and says that he's not gonna make it, I'll probably just start the second run without John, and we'll see how it goes from there. Because you are gonna be a while.
You reckon? This Pokemon's flying right now. I think I'm easily going to beat Erica.
This is true. You are about to do Erica way earlier than me, but I would have picked up Earthquake.
Why? I've got Fly.
Oh, do you plan on not having Earthquake?
No, I'm going to get Earthquake. I'm going to get rid of Rest.
Okay, I was worried because I was gonna be like, how in the world do you plan on beating Koga without Earthquake?
Yeah, that's a good point. Probably go there now.
So basically for Koga, one sharpen will get you past the coughings. 2 sharpens will allow you to one-shot everything.
So Steve, what was your time overall?
It was 43. Oh, on the nose. So unfortunately we hit the over, which only 1 out of 10 people voted over. So unfortunately only one person's right. But this is what happens when you gamble, you know? You you never know what's gonna happen. It's funny because I'm the professional athlete in this case, and you guys gambled wrong.
What floor is it for the Earthquake team?
10.
I can't believe I survived that. Oh, it's solo then. Oh.
Oh god, that nose on the Hypno is weird.
Yeah, he's creepy in every version.
It's almost like it was based off of a really, really old man with like a 70s mustache.
Probably was, to be honest. Anyway. Actually, before I fight the rival, I might just go heal up with the thing, get a bit more training.
The rival wasn't
So
super
what's my
difficult.
Oh, it's more looking at my fly PP. Kind of wanted to have enough for the rival.
Oh, I mean, if you need PP, then you can always go to the heal bed. It's only one trainer away.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I did that. I think the rival's not going to be too.
You know about
too
the
much
max
of an issue.
potion in the left bed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I picked it up. Oh, how did you miss that?
Interestingly enough, I've kind of converted to really liking max potions because you can get 3 of them. You can get one in the SSN, you can get one in the Safari Zone, and you can get one in that heal bed. So there's a lot of ways of stacking max potions. Because I really hate picking up like regular potion, super potion, hyper potion. Like they're all different slots, but you can get 3 max potions.
True. Hey, you know, I didn't even use a single sharpen. I beat the rival first turn, first try. Didn't use Earthquake at all either. Why is just that strong, man? I'd really like to see it on your overlay, like how strong Fly is, just to compare.
That would be 105.
That's pretty strong, man. It's better than that's much better than Body Slam. What do you mean I can't cut here?
Definitely seem like you're a higher level than me.
Yeah, I get a little bit more trained by accident. Right.
Bree, we are gonna do a second playthrough after this. Just John had a really bad run one and had to restart the run, and then also John's like just a tad bit behind me in speed as far as play. John, you need
Yeah.
Yep, it's 4 over.
Or
It from
what's this?
So it's 4 over and 2 up from the trainer is the rare candy.
Ah.
And then the other one, the PP up, is approximately like 5 flowers down from the left facing biker. Oh, Speed just got on or just checked out Discord on his phone. Probably gonna say he's not gonna be able to join us.
That's not fun.
Yeah, it's alright, Bree. Well, okay. Well, Speed just messaged
So,
he will
did
not
you have
be
to
making
use
the
2
second
shot?
run.
Ah. Oh, 1 shot. So what level are you on, Koga?
I don't. 33, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why 1 sharpened, 1 showed everything.
Speed just said that he realized his problem was the cables plugged to his computer were interfering with the antenna. Does he mean like the non-Ethernet related cables? Because if he's got Ethernet, then Ethernet would take over the antenna, unless he's just talking about the other cables, which I mean, like guess that's kind of weird because I mean, I imagine there's not a lot of electrical interference from the cables if they are thick enough. But if it works, it works. You definitely do not need carbos. I would think so too, Bree.
Right.
I always tell people the thicker the cable, the better. For a lot of reasons. It's just the thicker the cable, the higher quality it is. But also, the thicker the cable, I think the more it shields from anything being emitted from them. But if it works, it works. So I mean, we'll see.
Oh, that's why you distract it first. That's the Bringer, and then Blaine.
Oh man, Andrew's talking about ribs. Yesterday I ate nothing, and today I got free lunch at work for Thanksgiving.
Lorelei wouldn't be a problem with it.
Although the free lunch at work was there's a lot of vegetables and whatnot, and as you guys know, I'm a meatitarian.
I'm vegetarian. You mean carnivore?
No, meatitarian. I scoff at anything that's not meat.
No, that's what carnivore is.
Carnivore is
Only
just one who eats meat, right?
No, it's one that only eats meat.
Oh.
That's why there's this thing called the carnivore diet. Repel and then super repel and thing.
But yeah, I'm so hungry right now. I'm trying to lose weight, and I got like a hard cap at like 210. I'm currently like 212. So whenever I get too far over 210, I just starve myself in order to reach the weight. Provenly, I mean, it works. And I don't feel so. I used to get a lot of peer pressure from other people. Don't starve yourself. It's bad for your metabolism and whatnot. And you know what? I think nobody knows anything at all about food. I think if people knew how metabolism worked and whatnot, there'd be a lot more drugs out there that would target either A, metabolism, or B, whatever makes you hungry and make you less of it. I think Ozempic tries it makes you less hungry. Like, it doesn't make you actually physically lose weight. You just don't eat, which is what I'm currently doing, is just not eating, and it works.
Or try one.
Plus, I feel a lot less bad about it because I've watched a lot of the TV show Survivor, and like, they used to do 39 days, and like, for the vast majority of those days, they don't eat, or they eat just a small amount of rice, and like, that's basically starving. So I mean, isn't that what meth does?
Yeah, true.
I don't know. The only meth things I know about are from TV shows.
True. Andrew. Oh, that's okay, Andrew. No need to apologize. You know, he's asking you what you think of stews.
Stew. I mean, I don't make any stew myself, and I don't really seek out stew. And the reason why is most people they put vegetables in their stew, and I just stay clear from them. That's the nice thing about being an adult. You can just tell people no. When you're a kid, your parents force you to eat stuff that you don't want to eat. But as an adult, you just tell everybody no. Like today at work that I would mention, I only ate the meat. Well, I mean, there was a lot of non-meat options there, you know, like stuffing and vegetable, like carrots and peas and whatnot. Yeah. And like, even like, I don't even really like pumpkin pie or or pumpkin cake, I believe they had. Not really a pie
Oh,
or a
pumpkin
cake
cake
guy.
is
Well,
delicious.
I don't know. I mean, I'm neutral to cake. Cake is okay. Um, it's just cake. I've heard is very unhealthy for you, but not. But the thing is, I'm not concerned about the unhealthy thing. I'm perfectly fine with eating unhealthy things. It's just the fact that it just, for me, it just tastes meh. Like if I'm gonna go out of my way to eat something that's really unhealthy for me, I want it to taste really good. It's just spongy and meh.
Oh, did not mean to go on the circle pads. Andrew says, Steve, you gotta eat more vegetables.
Oh yeah, that's not happening. I eat what are they called? The daily tablets that you get from Walmart that replace fruits and vegetables, kind of.
I
The
don't think it's supposed to
daily
replace it.
multivitamin.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't have sand attack.
I mean, it tastes like regular. So the thing about cake is all cake tastes the same, and then it's got like a little bit of a hint of whatever the cake's flavor is. You know, it's a chocolate cake. It's got a little bit of chocolate flavor. It's a vanilla cake. It's got vanilla flavor. You know, it's got a hint of pumpkin. You know, it's still got that 80% take like cake flavor. Cake is mostly icing to me.
Oh, I don't have any.
like for instance, all right.
details.
What are they called? I like what are they called? Cupcakes. Because cupcakes are just big slices of cake, but they reduce the amount of cake and keep the same amount of icing.
I don't know why I did that with a fly.
Breeze, right? Words to live by. If you're going to eat something really unhealthy, make sure it tastes good,
Oh, exactly.
right? Like for
Yeah.
instance, I've been having so much of this.
Like, you know, people have like nothing but kale smoothies. Ugh. It's like,
Eggnog
No,
is like
what's wrong
one of
with
my
you?
favorite things, but it is super unhealthy. Just yesterday I drank oof, half a gallon of eggnog, like a whole one of these things. This is a quarter gallon. I drink the whole half gallon.
I don't know why I ran into him. But you say he's got the most amount of experience, right?
Oh, interesting, Bree, that you mentioned gluten free. My dad is gluten free. It developed later in his life. He didn't become gluten free until like 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. So can you imagine eating pizza, like, you know, eating pizza and subs and whatnot without a care in the world, and then like you turn like, let's see, he would have been, you turn 45, and then all of a sudden you can't eat bread anymore. Can you just imagine?
Yeah, that happened to me.
Because I mean, oh wow, seriously?
I got to about the age of 25 and I couldn't eat gluten without being sick.
Oh, it's even worse. My dad got the ripe old age of 45 before he couldn't eat gluten anymore. Oh man, you got, like, you know, it's like the carrot thing. You know, if you're allergic to something, you don't really feel that bad if you don't eat it because you've never eaten it. But when you've gotten a taste for it, you know, it's like every single thing. It's like, is it worth it? Should I go for it?
Wow, I didn't realize
Oh
that
God,
Aurora
there's a
did
dugong
that
on that
much
team.
damage. Yeah, that was my fault. I thought I'd get enough experience. I think your overlaid's superior to speeds. It
It
shows the XP curve
speeds
and
is
everything.
Speeds is a basic overlay. It does the information that you want it to do and nothing else. Mine I would say is the quintessential overlay, because mine shows you everything. Everything you could ever want to know is there. Like it even has some things that Scott's overlay doesn't have. Although, quite frankly, I don't have a bonk counter anymore. It was too taxing on my computer, so I removed the bonk counter. Believe it or not, that bonk counter was like, that bonk counter was, it was so taxing on the overlay that it was like 50% of the overlay.
How do you think I'm going on the overworld? Like, have I improved, you reckon? Or...
MVF's like almost. So you're saying it was almost 50%? That was an exaggeration. Now when I have lag, I think it's my computer lagging, not the actual overlay anymore, because of the whole 2-stream thing.
Okay, how many resets did you have on Lorelei?
17. I was also level 52.
Okay.
Oh, you definitely want to just spam rock slide. Just spam rock slide until you get to slow bro.
Slow bro.
And then spam swords dance and then rock slide again. Or well, actually earthquake at that point.
Swords dance.
Oh, you know what I meant, sharpen. Basically, in order to get past Lorelei, you have to get 1 crit. You must get it 1 crit, but with the first 2 Pokemon. If you don't get a crit, you lose.
And what happens if you get 2 misses in a row?
Well, then you definitely lose.
Rock slide, man. This is just not working out for me.
Bree, if you were to go back to the beginning of the stream, you would be able to see that there is basically no special moves that we can learn. Like Dragonite, you can play as physical or special. Salamence is physical only, except for Fire Blast, which quite frankly I don't think is going to help. Oh! Fire Blast. I bet you I can knock out Cloyster with Fire Blast.
Oh!
Wow! I bet I could one-shot Cloyster with Fire Blast.
What would you get rid of, though?
Well, Body Slam.
Oh, I've got no moves to get rid of.
Yeah, you're stuck with Fly.
Oh wait, I forgot to use that red candy again.
You need the other moves. You have to do the strategy that I mentioned. Just you have to get a crit on one of the first 2 Pokemon, set up on the Slowbro, and then just don't get a crit on the final 2 Pokemon. It really isn't that hard, actually. You just have to get a crit on the first.
No, it's just annoying. That's all.
Yep.
Because I keep missing the rock slide.
Interesting. I never missed a rock slide on Lorelei that I could remember. I basically just.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was mostly just I needed to get the crits. Oh, I also did not need to use all my rare candies. I left 1 rare candy for the champion, and I did not need it, so you could use all of them.
Oh gosh, so. Free sharpens should be enough, right?
I went with the full 6 because I chose not to use Rock Slide on the rest of the team. I chose to use the more consistent Earthquake, but that obviously requires more sharpen setup.
The Onyx is the only thing that slows you down here. You've got to use sharpen.
Yeah, but I think she's not super hard once I figured out the strat. I mean, quite frankly, not getting a crit on the last 2 Pokemon is not terribly difficult to ask for. Yeah, this is one of those cases where the only thing that could really improve would be, well, in this case, the Fire Blast would be the improvement. You know what? I'm genuinely curious if I could do that. I'm gonna swap into my own for a moment here, and I'm gonna do oh god, I have to go through the whole credits.
Did you ever do that to you? Like swaps. You're about to get Earth Glacier swapped into Golbat. One shot the Golbat.
Yeah, she does that. It's very annoying, but she's not super hard. It's basically just Earthquake and Rock Slide.
Annoying.
The Golbat lives Rock Slide though, which is annoying.
Yeah, that surprised me. Didn't really want to set up Sharpen because they're all got like confusion stuff. Shenanigans.
Bree, I'm just gonna test out your strategy now. Although my Salamence is 4 levels higher than it should be, but I just want to see.
Check out how much it does on the Jugon as well.
Oh, sure. It does half. Wow, I missed a Rock Slide. Did I just not save? I didn't save. I was like, one try is all I need.
Oh wow, I set up barrier. But then I got crit. I don't know why I didn't get a single crit while we were Alright.
Okay, let's see how much Cloyster takes. It's more than Rock Slide. It could also technically be Super Potion range, but it's not exactly a one shot.
All right. 49 P3.
Oh, good.
What was your time?
43.
Oh, that's not too bad. I'm only 6 minutes behind you.
You know the crazy thing is, technically Fire Blast could burn, but the burn wouldn't even matter.
No, it wouldn't be effective at all. That's not too bad. Can you just give me 2 minutes just to have a sip of water before we start the new run?
Yes, Bree. Fire Blast is 5% more accurate. You can see on the overlay right here.
All right. So anyone that had 48 to 55 won. So my poll, I had 20% said I'd go over 55. 40% said I'd be 48 to 55, which they won. And 40% had confidence in me to go under 48.
I'm just seeing how strong Rock Slide is compared to Fire Blast.
Well, against the Cloyster, Fire Blast would be the superior one.
Probably. Just double checking.
Jugon, it'd definitely be.
Fire Blast does do approximately a tenth more, which might be Super Potion range. Or yeah, hard to say.
I say under 48 again. No. I'm going to say
All right.
over 50.
How fast will I be again? And let's see, I got 43 in the last run, so I'll do 43 as the over. Basically, will I do worse? Which I really don't think so, but you never know. That Lorelei battle was quite hard.
Yeah, she's very unpredictable.
Right, but I did figure out the strategy, so technically I won't have like 5 resets just trying to figure out what to do.
Oh, I did not mean to click the game.
Bree, let's just take a look at the moveset here. So when I say that we don't get special moves, I really mean we don't get special moves. Like Fire Blast is literally it. And then I've got the other moveset right here, which is what the moveset is based off of. And as you can see, I get Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Okay, nothing below it. Dragon Claw and Bite. I mean, it really does not get like a special. I mean, maybe I have not played Salamence later versions, but clearly the Gen 3 Salamence is not special.
No, like later is even worse usually. Like because they don't really give it any special. You know, I can bring it up. What's the generation you're thinking of?
I mean, so if we were to do, let's say, Salamence in Generation 2, that would mean that we would be going off the highest game it comes out on. So, like, for instance, let's...
What, so like
Pokemon
Generation 9?
If it's in it.
That is in Gen 9. Let's see. Our school learns Amber, so lucky with that. Just Flamethrower.
Okay, so if we were to backport this to Gen 2, we would get Dragon Tail, Dragon Claw, Zen Headbutt. Yeah. Flamethrower. Yeah. This Gen 9 one's real special. Thunderfang.
It's got a couple of special moves.
Yeah. I think the Gen
Dragon ones.
Oh my god, there's a lot of special moves. Wow. Yeah, this.
Oh, so you're talking about importing Funga thing.
Well, so if I were to do this in Gen 2, like let's say, me and Speed, we put on the poll, to do a Gen 2 Pokemon, we always backport the newest version. And this currently Salamence, this Gen 2 or Gen 9 Salamence has got a lot of special moves.
Yeah. Like Zen Headbutt would be special in but would you even want to use the special moves in Gen 2 with him? His special attacks.
Oh, like look at this. The breeding move is Dragon Rush. So I would instantly, at the very start of the run, have a move that can knock out Dragonite.
Wow. Dragon Rush, 100 power, 75% accuracy.
Yeah, it looks like it's Dragon Iron Tail.
I'd almost prefer to have Twist Skirt if you're gonna egg moves.
I mean, it really depends on. Like, we also get 2 dragon moves via level up, so I mean, we would really get to take our pick. Oh,
Yeah,
also, they would be stab too. So stab, so it'd be 150 power Iron Tail, which against a Dragonite is a 300 power Iron Tail.
Well, you can just go Dragon Claw at level 33, which is 80 power, 100 accuracy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
I'd rather have the accuracy that much amount of power.
Well, you never know which moves we're gonna backport. We might, but it looked like that would probably be one of them.
So
All right.
sad that Dragon moves is special. All right. I play a lot of video games, Andrew. So like, I enjoy that. Tennis. I love my tennis. And reading. I'm big into reading. Yeah, when I'm not watching YouTube videos like Steve and Speed's one.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready to start wherever you are.
Yep.
Do you want to do a countdown or me?
I don't do the countdown.
All right, I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, go. Right. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, I did not go this time.
Were you tempted?
Yes.
Were you tempted?
Yes. That's all right, Axew. But frankly, the only person who gets screwed over by a Lorelei troll job would be the people who vote the under. I don't know how many people have backported Mega Pokemon. It is not super common. Speed doesn't like doing Mega Pokemon at all.
Oh really? Why?
I don't really think he's big on alternative forms.
I don't know.
Like he did do that wishy-washy, which was an alternate form, but quite frankly, that wasn't like, you know, a mega evolution. Yeah, I mean, I've brought up the idea of doing megas.
I don't see any problem with megas.
I I brought up the idea of doing the Eternatus. I brought up the idea of doing the alternate form of Eternatus, the move, the Pokemon with the most stats that has ever existed.
And what did you say about that?
No, nobody wanted to do it.
Yeah, that would be pretty.
I did.
ridiculous.
Well, I brought it up to Scott as well, and we did end up doing regular Eternatus, just not the Eternamax one.
No, that'd be all right. I'll send some training. The wheels make it so much harder to train though, just because they can get the poison.
I always pick
Doesn't
up the two
one-shot.
antidotes, so I don't really worry about poison.
True. Oh, I picked up the two this time. Last time I didn't pick up the one, and then I end up what we call it, almost blacking out.
Oh, I done effed up. I made a big mistake. I forgot to use one sharpen on the Light Years Junior trainer, and I had to
Oh.
4-shot the Sandshrew, and that was not fun.
That's not good. I'll read your chat in a second, Andrew. So tennis is obviously so I saw Australian beat got Djokovic. Yeah, that would be very exciting.
Oh, I watched the Netflix documentary on tennis, so I know at least some of the tennis people. It's funny when I go to like a bar and they've got tennis on, and then I look at the names. I'm like, oh my god, I actually recognize that tennis player's name. It's crazy.
Wow. That's it.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, Brock
That
was.
an easy Brock bell.
Yeah, Brock was like super easy. Basically, just set up your 6 sharpens and then spam headbutt, and then if he uses bide, don't use headbutt. It's nice when you have a Pokemon that outspeeds. I don't think I outsped last time. I think being the 1 level higher definitely helped. No, not like this. Not again. No. Thank you. Alright, I got the Spearow in 4 tries.
Oh yeah, you're definitely not going to fly again. You're going to give the flamethrower
Not a chance.
a shot.
I would never fly. No, it's
It means that both personal life and in this game.
I would use Drill Peck. I would not use Fly. I also just don't like the fact that Fly locks you into the move. You are just you can't get rid of it, and I don't like moves that you can't strategically build around, especially mediocre moves. Like if I could learn Overfly, I think I'd probably consider using it, but I can't.
True. It seemed to work for me, so I'm just going to go the same strat for fly.
I just took a drink out of my drink, and I was getting ready to throw Pokeballs at Paris, and I caught it first ball, and I was not prepared for the first ball. So I just slammed my drink down real quick.
Lucky. You lucky son of a gun.
Yeah, but I wasn't preparing for that, so I had to like slam my drink down, like it.
Sure. Everyone in the chat believes you, right? Oh, how many Zubats in this cave?
I think the
Seriously?
Pidgeot or Pidgeotto was a 2-shot, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna use Headbutt. Plus, Headbutt's got the chance to flinch. No, not a
I've not
2-shot.
found a single Paris in this cave. I've found so many Zubats. What do you think about Scott's method in his solo challenges where he doesn't have Pokemon show up in the cave?
That's his thing. I don't really have an opinion on it.
I mean, because I don't know, like I feel like that's like an impossible thing. Like
Everybody's got their own
you'd
thing.
have
My
to get
regular
so-
runs, I don't start the timer until after I've nicknamed my Pokemon, and that's like cheating too. Although, to be fair, that's a 3-year-old rule. If I were to do it now, I wouldn't do that.
Well, I'll go back to Sandscrew. Did not find Paris. I'm tempted to capture the Spearow just for the trade.
Interesting.
There.
Not picking up a single potion just bit me in the butt.
Get in the ball. Okay.
And
Hold on a
normally,
second.
I normally pick up like 2 or 3 potions. I guess I just didn't.
I should say, but hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me. No, it did not. Good.
I like early game Headbutt.
I do like how it's probably sometimes the trainer next to Misky is actually harder than Misky herself.
I agree. I actually think that Goldeen trainer is one of the most annoying trainers in the game. Supersonic and Peck
Yeah.
is just it's a weird amount of coverage. It's just a good thing that Peck is not like stab.
True.
Okay. We're
Most of the time, all I'm doing is just one sharpen. I never set up for most of these spells. This doesn't ever seem worth it.
I don't know. I set up too many sharpens too much.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, but sometimes you only just need one.
How dare you X defend on turn 1? Like you're playing strategically, Misty. Come on. Can't have any of that.
Headbutt, but I will refill the headbutts, I think.
I learned that catching the Spearow and trading it for the Farfetch'd is not the like catch-all plan that I expected, because I realized that I didn't have a dig user, so now I had to go catch a Diglett on one of the runs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was the ghost run. You were there.
Oh, yeah.
I completely panicked because I didn't have a Pokemon that could learn Dig, so I just immediately went to like the only place I could think of where Pokemon could learn Dig, which was Diglett's.
Dave. You ever sell Gig by accident?
No. Man, I couldn't imagine doing something like that. That's crazy.
I think I did when I first started playing with you guys. I think I did that in the randomizer. Oh wait, no, state road. Oh my god. Alright, now I fight the bystander. Where are you up to? You'd be a search, right?
I am about to do Rival 3. Oh yeah, Bree. Imagine selling Bide for a Pokemon that needs Bide. Uh-huh. I can definitely imagine this. This didn't just recently happen to me.
What run was that?
Scyther.
Wow. That would be fun.
I'm going to go ahead and do Surge with only 50 HP remaining. I understand that I could just pick up the max potion, but screw it.
Yeah.
I think we resist electric. Should be good enough. We'll save though, just because, you know, just because I'm YOLOing, it doesn't mean that we can't save. Thunderbolt did like 20 damage. That wasn't even like there was no sweat.
It's rest even worth it. I'll get it. You know. Sent to help with the. No, actually, I didn't use a piece playing hiker. Why am I getting rest?
Oh, I didn't grab rest again. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just have to defeat the exploding hiker with sharpens.
Oops. I don't think it's actually worth it, to be honest, Steve. I picked it up and then I'm like, wait, why am I picking this up?
I mean, I don't need Body Slam, Bite, and Headbutt. One of them could have been Rest.
Now I'm getting all the crits. I wasn't getting any crits last run. Got 3 crits in a row.
That is what you would call variance. It's what people like to tell me all the time when I was playing Magic the Gathering. You know, variance. You know, you have got like a 70% win rate whenever you can just manage to, you know, get 3 lands. But unfortunately, getting 3 lands is not always a guarantee.
Andrew brought up you give that a hit on lead run as well.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Remembering Bide is not something people generally have to think about.
Really? Surge, never change. X speed at the start. Don't you love it? Oh, look at
No, I might need that full restore after the battle. Sharpen. No! Okay. Sharpen. Okay. No! Okay. Defense Coral. Yes. Okay. See, I was right. We did. You know, honestly, probably could have full restored at the very beginning of the battle, even if I had to go through the rest of the cave with 30 HP. I'm sure it would have been fine. Oh, Bree. Freaking love Singleton. Singleton's one of my favorite formats because it is like, it's a format where you get to play cards that nobody ever gets to play because they're not good. Well, they're not super good, but you're like, man, I like this card. It's really cool. Why don't I play with it? And then you play it, and then you're like, oh yeah, because it costs too much by like, I don't know, 1 mana. Like every single turn, you know, let's say it taps for 3 and draw a card. And you're like, man, if only this was a tap for 2. I like Singleton.
Oh, that was a mistake.
My favorite decks to play in Singleton, whenever the Singleton format comes out, is green, because then I just get to play. I just get to fill the deck up with so many green cards. I love playing mid range. Whenever I get the chance to like fill my deck with like 6/6s and 7/7s, I feel really good about it.
Well, that was a waste of time setting up on it. Just body slam while we're setting up. Really? Really? Why did I do that to myself?
You're a masochist. You love making it harder on yourself.
I know, you know. I like giving them a chance. Wow, I should get it this time around.
I don't generally play Commander because they didn't really introduce it into Magic or Magic Arena for a really long time.
Nice, one shot when you're fully set up.
Free.
Prize, don't you wish you had max repel at the start?
Yes, absolutely. Free. If I used to be a really big Magic streamer until I got a job, and then I stopped streaming for 1 year and I lost all my viewers. If you don't believe me, just go to my Twitch page and look at how many followers I have. None of them watch anymore, but I think I still have like 15,000, and at my height I had like 19,000. Used to be really big. I used to get like 100 people per stream. Ever since I done Pokemon, I don't reach anywhere near those heights anymore. But I was also a really early adopter of Arena. I started playing Magic Arena when it was still in alpha, and you needed a invite to play the game. Like, so few people were even allowed to play Arena. You need to know somebody who was allowed to play Arena just to start playing Arena. So I was a really early adopter of Arena, so I just became a Arena streamer, and I was good enough to make Mythic a whole bunch of times. So like, it's not like I was a noob. So I gained a pretty big following, but unfortunately, I started doing that while I was in college, and then after I got a full-time job, I stopped streaming. And turns out I really should have just lowered the amount of streams, not stopping altogether, because I lost everybody, and I did not get them back. When I started streaming again, I got like 3 people back, and I used to have like 100 people per stream. It's fine. I enjoy doing Pokemon now. I've done literally like 1,000 runs of Pokemon, so I mean, I'm good. We're good. Oh, speaking of proxies, Bree, since you just brought it up, one of the cool things I like to do, when I was in college, I was also playing, I was playing physical Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I was playing online Magic, and I would print out color cards with for Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, and I would use the college printer to do it. So essentially, I could create, like, there was a card. Oh god. There was a card called Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. I'm sure it's still probably played because it was a really good card. It was $50 at the time, and I printed off like 12 of those bad boys, and it only cost 25 cents a page. So I was able to print off 9 of those for 25 cents. And all I had to do was cut around them and just put them over top of another card in a card sleeve. And because the printer at college was so incredibly high quality, that people really couldn't even tell the difference between my proxies and the real cards. Like you
Oh really?
Oh yeah. the other thing is I took a lot of pride in scissor, like when I cut them out with scissors. So I cut out it like perfectly, like really, really straight lines. So it was really, really hard to tell the difference. On the I used, yeah, the polls for the Pokemon streams, I used to get approximately like 120 people per poll for a while back, but I stopped doing polls and we just started picking the runs, and now I will get like 30 to 50 voters per poll.
Hey, love it, Steve. I hit myself 3 times in a row with that ghastly trail.
I'm sorry. Why didn't you one-shot them?
I miss. I had a Gen 1 miss.
That's really unfortunate.
Oh well.
Are those on Blue Sky or the polls? I don't even know what Blue Sky is. I heard it was like an alternative to something. I don't know what it is though. I don't really use social media. It was on, the polls are on YouTube. I put the polls for the regular runs. Blue Sky is the pop-in version of X. Okay. I don't use X, or well, quite frankly, I don't use any social media except Reddit, and I don't comment on Reddit. I just use it. And I also don't do anything related to politics. Like I can't stand politics. I don't read politics. I avoid politics like the plague. Oh god, no. I just PP up to body slam. Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh wow, Muck was a range. Interesting.
Oh, you're a Koga. You just skip the rival again.
What do you mean skip? I decided to do Koga first. Okay, well, that's fine. I think I wasted a PP up last time anyways. Did I grab the... I did not grab the protein. Okay. All right. Interesting. I feel like I've been autopiloting some of this run. I just looked at my inventory and I have Surf. I don't even remember doing the Safari Zone.
Really?
Yeah. Which leads me to believe that if I autopiloted Safari Zone, I'm curious if I missed anything. Oh my god, I just got 10% confused. What's worse? No, I don't. I just missed 3 rock slides in a row on the Charizard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but so I succeeded 3 confusion checks and missed all 3 rock slides after succeeding all the confusion checks.
That's funny.
That's pretty frustrating.
Do we care about it? To be honest, a lot of people care about Andrew. You know, pretty much on both sides, to be honest.
I just yeah.
Because America affects Australia, so our dollar goes up when your dollar goes up, which is kind of weird. So I mean, economically, yes, it does matter.
I think that has something to do with trade.
But
Sounds like somebody else is here.
No.
yeah, it
Well,
is
I
partly
finally-
trade, but it's also faith in the system.
So,
So-
how'd the first playthrough go?
It went okay. Lorelei was a pain.
Yeah, Lorelei was a lot harder than I expected. Honestly, I thought I would survive 2 hits, and I didn't.
So yeah, I figured out what my internet issues have been the last several days. I don't know if you saw my Discord message, Steve, but
Yeah.
the 2 little Wi-Fi antennas that were sticking out the back of my computer, there was a lot of interference with everything else that was plugged into it. So I've been doing those speed tests as I was trying to fix it like 30 different times. It ranged anywhere from 6 all the way up to 90 for download. So the interference was quite bad.
Oh wow.
I got
Great,
put,
you're laughing.
What happened?
I got put to sleep by Erica, and she used pedal dance and it did like 4 damage.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were laughing at my suffering.
No, just I couldn't help it. I was like, oh, I was scared of this. I did her 5th for this.
By the way, Andrew said to say high speed.
Eh.
Weird. Didn't know about the gold. Yeah. Yeah. I guess if you don't live in Australia, you don't really recognise all this sort of stuff. I think Europeans care more about it than us, to be honest.
Yeah, so my most recent speed test was 80 something down and 27 up.
Yeah, your up is insane.
You should have seen my up before I did all the fixing.
Yeah, your up before you did the fixing is what like my up is normally.
So your up is normally like
8.
8?
Yeah.
Wow.
I get
that
like
explains a lot.
300 down and I get like 8 up. Gotta hate companies. It's like they don't want you to be a streamer. This is a really good run so far.
So, Speed, me and Scoop have been arguing about why the last couple of bits. He still reckons
No,
is useless.
Fly's wrong. The answer was actually Fire Blast.
Okay, Steve, I thought you were going to say body slam, and I'd be like, okay.
No, the
please
answer is
explain Fire
legitimately Fire Blast, and it's because of Cloister and because of Executor.
How many sharpens were you able to get up on Lorelei?
None.
None.
She 2-shots you with Aurora
I
Beam.
tried it. Aurora Beam can both lower your attack and what do you call it?
The strategy is get 1 crit on Lorelei. I shit you not, that is the strategy. You have to get a crit on one of the first 2 Pokemon. So you get 2 chances to get a crit.
So you have to Fire Blast both of them?
No, I just spam Rock Slide until I get a crit. And if I don't get a crit, reset. By reset, I
I'll
mean
answer
die.
that soon, Andrew. Just give me a bit.
So yeah, sorry I couldn't join. It took a while to figure out the antennas interfering was the problem. I was like cleaning out everything, like resetting my computer, checking for updates. I should have just checked the antennas first thing.
You know what? I'm just gonna fly back there and then give some
Yeah,
fires
I
on
should-
after.
I should consider like trying to get some like higher quality antennas, maybe to like block out interference, see if that does any better.
I mean, quite frankly, you should just do what everyone does and has an Ethernet cable.
I know, but I can't do that right now.
If it's because you're in an area that's not near your router, trust me, they make Ethernet cables long enough. I am currently using a 100-foot Ethernet cable.
Okay, that's not the issue. The issue is my parents do not want a long Ethernet cable running down the stairs to the router. Like this whole
Oh no,
building
you
is
drill
effectively one
a
giant
hole in
room.
the floor.
Okay, yeah, they definitely would not want me drilling holes in the floor.
Well, it's a tiny hole, like an inch hole.
Dude, my parents, whenever they spend money to build something, they are extremely protective of it.
I understand this, but this is literally what houses are for. Do you scoff whenever you have to like put up a painting and have to put a screw in the wall? Because it's the same thing.
Some people do.
Technically, yeah. Technically, my dad does, yes.
He scoffs at putting a screw in the wall?
Absolutely, yeah. Like, I remember one time, this was about 2 years ago, I accidentally dropped a little figurine down the stairs. It dented the drywall a little bit. It's still there to this day, and he still complains about it.
Oh God, it sounds like your dad
Well, he
would have
didn't
killed me
fix
for what
it.
I've done. I put a hole in my parents' door twice. Psybeam crit. Aww.
Hey, John, you like the red and green sprites?
Yeah, I do.
You know, some of them actually look really good.
Except for Venusaur. I don't like Venusaur.
Yeah, Venusaur's bad. Pidgeot, though, looks really good. Rhyhorn's the red and blue one. I couldn't make all of them red and green because some of the sprites were just a few bytes too big, and it was causing the game to overflow. Makes me wonder if that's the reason a lot of them got sprite changes. Just to save space.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal here, and I will follow the advice that Axu gave me and be 2 levels higher for the league, so that way I can possibly 2-shot the Cloyster instead of 3-shot the Cloyster. Because it was like a range. All right, well, we can push boulders on the water. Good to know.
Don't you hate it when that happens? Because you prefer to be strength up top because you're going to strength more often than surf.
Yep. The sad thing is that I still do it even though I know strength is on top.
Oh wow, Magnemite looks so so funny in green. Wait, why am I doing that? It's just gonna move. So robbers are never worth it in this one. Is that right?
Let me watch your stream. Good thumbnail.
Oh, thanks.
No trainer in Cinnabar Mansion is ever worth fighting. If you need to do some training, like
Just doing Giovanni's
only
one.
absolutely just save them for Giovanni.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the only good trainer in Blaine's gym is probably the one guy with a single Rapidash, and then there's one guy with like a Vulpix and a Ninetales. But Giovanni's gym, like every trainer is good. In Giovanni's gym, effectively every trainer is good.
I did not mean to fight Australia. Wow, this is a bad trainer. I meant to click no and I clicked yes. But I'm gonna fight this one.
Yes. Hey Steve, I think John's from the anime. He said there's 9 gym badges.
Oh, yeah, like Gary. So, can you name the cities that these badges come from? There's apparently like 4 cities we don't know about.
I don't know. The anime was so confusing. Like, there's apparently a city in Kanto that's in the middle of a giant desert and it looks like Las Vegas. Like, what town is that? Where is it? Where's the desert?
There's no logic in the anime, is there?
Yeah, sorry I couldn't join. I kind of feel bad.
Bree, the trainers,
That's all right.
the trainers in Giovanni's gym, unfortunately, are not very good. They
I would.
or not Giovanni, sorry, Blaine.
Yeah, Blaine's are not good.
Oh, I forgot to do Lorelei. Oh, sorry, Springer. I'd like to see you do this one speed since you begin on the fly method instead. I'd like to see what time you get. Right. Not saving because she's not going to be a problem. Then you just use fly on Springer the whole time as well. Didn't have to use one sharpen.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and teach
So
Fire
just
Blast.
coming in now the stream.
All right, Fire Blast is 38. Teach over Body Slam. And save. Oh, no, hold on. We got to rare candy first. That would have sucked. Why do we have so many moves to learn?
Don't look at me. I didn't make the move set.
String shot at like 50 is crazy. Aha! Super potion range. There we go. This is what we needed for Lorelei. And then I missed a fire blast and it all became not worth it.
Oh, M. Tiberius is live.
Traitor.
Pidgeotto. Wow, his regular stream's got 17 people and his vertical's 22.
Wow, that's impressive.
I'm gonna see what he's definitely has his own reliable audience. You know, it looks like whenever I'm not streaming, Annie just watches M. Tiberius.
Annie watches.
Looks like she's a YouTube member of his.
I got a crit again. How many times am I gonna crit on this Lapras?
That Taurus is
Have you noticed whenever you get a crit on Lorelei, it's always on the Lapras?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
It happens to me too.
I purposely set up to literally 6, and because I missed on the Lapras one time with Rock Slide, I am now using Earthquake. So I'm literally over preparing for Lapras. I'm literally going to +6 in Earthquake instead of just +3 in Rock Slide.
Wait, come on with the map. No. Stop.
All right, well, 3 resets is way better than 13, so we're gonna make massive improvements.
I'm over training a bit more this time around.
It's okay, Gojo. You're gonna catch the very end, which is the culmination of everything from the entire day. All right, so apparently this battle with Agatha is not a gimme because John had a hard time with her, and she was one shots for me, except for Golbat.
I've snuck up big time.
Oh wow! At
That's
the
what I said.
slightly higher level, I was able to one shot Golbat instead of 2.
Sucks that you
Yeah,
can't just gig out,
I
yeah.
kind of wonder, like, I think at some point, whenever I get time, I need to do my own Salamence backport run, just because I couldn't join in.
Oh, 100%. Because I'd like to see what time you get. Because I
All
got
you need to know is Steve will
49.
beat me.
No, I won't.
I don't think so. I think the fly strat is 100% the way to go.
I don't know. I think Steve more has me on the edge of Fire Blast. Like, what's your strat for Cloister then on Lorelei?
Fire Blast. A
Rock slide.
slam crit.
Alright.
What is this game? Why does this Dragonite crit every single time I miss? Every single time. Why does this happen
Yeah, but,
consistently?
Speed, you save time in Pokemon Tower by having fly. You save time because you can fight Erica right away. Oh,
So what's your plan on... I'll just watch your stream.
yeah.
I can't believe it. I missed 2 rock slides. This Dragonite's the luckiest piece of crap ever. Unbelievable.
Oh, you know why?
I'm
Oh, I did
having-
not mean to do
I'm
know
that.
having
why?
4 resets
You know why?
on Lance.
You know why? He's jealous that you're trying to bring another dragon flying type to the region. He's like, there's only one, and mine is better.
I just
There's
missed
the
another
only
one.
one.
What is this game? he really tried. He really tried to win that 3rd one.
He doesn't like the fact you brought in another dragon.
Literally, Lance just sabotaged our sub 40.
You know, I saw
Wait,
you
what
weren't
do you
going to
mean
get the
it
40s,
has-
so I voted in between, just so I can say I'm right.
How dare you use information against me? Aha! Come on! Fire Blast was 4 Executor and it missed twice.
I'm just going to watch how John does Lorelei.
Okay, 40-23. Unfortunately, Lance Lance really screwed it over there.
John's doing pretty good. He just entered Victory Road. I remember when John started doing these with us, we would beat the game and he hadn't even beaten the 4th gym yet.
I have a Chansey run. I still remember that.
Literally, everybody voted under 40, and everybody was
Whoa.
wrong because of Lance.
That's Persian's Green Sprite. Oh my god, Ninetales. Oh my, what have they done to Ninetales? Oh my god, that looks bad. Oh yeah, there's the Ivysaur standing on its hind legs. Even though that War Turtle looks ugly. I will say Persian looked really good. Charmeleon looks ugly. Charizard looks like a rubber duck.
I get 49.
Hey John, I'm gonna vote over 50 for you.
I think that's not a bad idea.
I voted 45 to 49, which I think is still possible as long as you don't screw up the league.
Yeah, maybe.
I still don't know what the best move is. Quite frankly, I still think Fire Blast is definitely the best move, but unfortunately, it missed literally 50% of the time.
Doesn't she have a chance this one? Oh, it's got Jugon as well. Oh,
Yeah.
No, wait, it missed 60% of the time because I only needed to hit twice and I used 5 of them.
Got to use those. And this should level me up to 50. This is a strat, unfortunately. Because Lorelei's not guaranteed. Oh, I didn't get to the 50. Oh, gosh. I've just stuffed up.
Alright, I just did another speed test while watching John's stream. 49 down, 38 up.
Wow, this was one spot better than Rayquaza. That is a little shock. Oh my god, that is bottom 15.
I stuffed up big time.
Honestly, what I think is 100% to blame is
Oh, wait.
even though I haven't watched, John still has rewind.
Oh, thank goodness. I stuffed up.
Oh, I'm stupid. Nope, that's the wrong spot. Okay, it's still bottom 17.
Wow, Steve, John's cheating. I'm just kidding. I mean, with how much better Steve and I are, I mean, with how much better like Steve and I are compared to you, I feel like you need every advantage.
Yes.
Hey Steve, after this, are you doing a Nuzlocke?
Yeah. I plan on
make a schedule.
finishing that ghost one.
Oh, I'm not going to get to 50. That sucks, man. Just didn't have enough PP. I should have grabbed the PP up. Totally forgot to grab it. So I'll have to...
Interesting. This would make back-to-back Gen 1 runs in a row. Tappy Bulu is right above Salamence, and then there's Salamence, so that's 2 in a row that basically got at the exact same time.
Save. Come. Alright. This should go much better, I reckon.
Giga Gamer, what is your purpose here? John's here to make us look good, even though I didn't even play.
Oh, Bree, I would add megas, but speed's not really all 4 megas. But what would I add? I would add Mega Alakazam. I want to see how it compared to normal Alakazam.
I'm just mainly against it because it's technically not legit to be like playing with an alternative form like that. Like why not backport Gigantamax Snorlax or something? I don't know. I mean, I did do Megas for Fire Red for a couple of months, but I honestly didn't really enjoy playing with them. They didn't feel like actual Pokemon. I mean, I like Megas, but in terms of like an actual solo run, like when you enter a battle, like you always start out as like the Venusaur, for example, and then you Mega Evolve during the fight. You don't start every single fight as the Mega.
What game? What game
otherwise,
was the
technically,
Mega?
you're doing a Venusaur.
What
X and Y.
That Gen. What Gen is it in?
6.
Gen 6.
Okay, well these stats are what is the crit rate on a 150 speed Pokemon?
Let me look.
That's insane.
What's the formula for crit rate? I think it's base speed divided by 512.
I don't know.
remember.
It was more of a just like man, what I wonder what it is. That is up there.
Okay. 29.29%.
30% basically. So you're saying Gen 6. Okay, so let's see. What do we get for Gen 6? We get Start with Confusion, so that's already pretty good. Psybeam by we would go by X and Y level up, right?
Yeah. Also remember the Mega forms don't have their own learn set. So like Mega Alakazam would just be Alakazam's learn set.
Oh, okay. So Psybeam, Psychic at 46, which is too high. Oh my god, it gets Calm Mind. Can you imagine Alakazam with Amnesia? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is insane.
That honestly wouldn't even be necessary.
You don't even. Oh, it is absolutely necessary. When I complete an Alakazam, when I've done Alakazam only runs, I only spam Psybeam and Psychic the whole run. Basically, if it resists it like Executor does, it doesn't matter. I beat it up with a Psychic move. So Amnesia would make a big difference.
All right, I had to rewind because I wasn't
Stuffed
looking.
up at Lance.
I want to see.
Ooh.
I want to see what John did for Lorelei. Let's
See.
roll 58. One sharpen. Attack drop. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Okay, Rock Slide will, at level 58, will 100% knock out the Cloyster, because the Dewgong gave him a turn 2 rest.
Ooh, Mega Alakazam would also have a very, very interesting perspective because the egg move, you don't learn any of those via level up and you don't learn any of those via TM. So basically, which egg move do you think would benefit Alakazam the most? Fire Punch, Ice Punch, or Thunder Punch? You can't get any of those typings during the run outside of this one move.
I would honestly say Thunder Punch just because regular Alakazam would have really benefited from Thunderbolt. So I think Thunder Punch honestly would be the better one.
I probably would have gotten Ice Punch because the only matchup that is hard is Executor and well, Executor and other Alakazams, which I mean Ice Punch is not going to help.
I saved several seconds, so 49.
Does that mean you got the mid?
Yeah.
Aha! I was right. I voted mid.
You weren't here for the first run, Speed.
Oh, Speed. I take that back. I forgot we allowed tutor moves as part of the level up set. Yeah. The Mega Alakazam would have Ice Beam and Thunderbolt.
Yeah. Giga Gamer. Sorry, I just finished the run. I should have seen your comment before. No, Speed, I got 49, 47 last run. I stuck up on Lance. I didn't realise Hyper Beam would one-shot. Honestly, I could have gone under. If I'd saved at Lance. And I'd done 2 sharpens instead of 1 sharpen. Because the Dragonite survived the Rock Slide and then Hyper Beam crit. Which was not expected. So, Speed, if you do that, 2 sharpens at Lance.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think...
Don't do 1 sharpen.
I don't think Mega Alakazam would get top 5 though. Just over the simple fact that you pretty much have to do the entire early game with just Confusion. Even if you do get Thunderbolt and Ice Beam, it's too little, too late.
Yeah.
I'm making the
What
schedule
time
right
did
now.
you
I'm gonna
get?
have to message Ike.
What time did you get, Steve?
I got 40-23.
Wait, 40, 23, did you say?
Yep.
Cool. I'm not really that far behind you guys, yeah. Slowly catch up. I think the routing stuck up probably just around, honestly, around after I got to Salamence.
I mean, if you
I
got
think
2
I was
resets,
inspired.
then you technically played better than I did. I had 5.
Where were your resets?
Lorelei and Lance.
You know how many resets I had on Lorelei?
No,
0.
I had 2 on Lorelei, 3 on Lance, and quite frankly, the 3 on Lance were all a joke. All of them were rock slide misses. All of them.
Yeah, a rock slide can do that. Honestly, it's hard to say. I was gonna say like, because there's no really where to set up, but maybe the Dragon Mare, you could set up 3 sharpens. You could just use body slam, set rock side.
Well, anyways, thank you guys for joining in on today's run. I appreciate it very much. I will see you guys again tomorrow, where I will be playing Electrode. Have a nice night, guys. Bye.
Well, have a good night, everyone. I'm glad